In 2010, BYD took a major leap forward by expanding its electric vehicle technology into the realm of public transportation with the launch of its first all-electric bus, the BYD K9. This move was both strategic and visionary. Wang Chuanfu believed that electrifying mass transit systems would not only reduce urban emissions but also demonstrate the reliability and scalability of electric drivetrains. The K9, equipped with BYD's proprietary battery packs, quickly gained attention for its quiet operation, zero emissions, and relatively low maintenance costs. It was a bold attempt to tackle pollution in China's rapidly growing cities and a direct challenge to the dominance of diesel-powered fleets. Over the next few years, BYD's electric buses were adopted by cities across China, Europe, North America, and Latin America, making the company a global pioneer in sustainable mass transit. Governments and municipalities saw BYD as a key partner in achieving climate goals, particularly as cities struggled with smog and CO2 emissions. The success of its electric buses also helped BYD establish an early reputation as a global clean energy solutions provider, not just a car maker. In 2008, BYD made history by launching the F3DM, the world's first mass-produced plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, PHEV. The name F3DM stood for Dual Mode, referring to its ability to switch between an electric motor and a gasoline engine, an innovation that offered flexibility and eased consumer concerns about range limitations. This groundbreaking model hit the market 2 years before the Chevrolet Volt, showcasing BYD's leadership in battery integration and electric drivetrain technology. Although its design was modest and largely based on the earlier F3 model, the F3DM represented a significant milestone. It proved that a Chinese company could not only produce vehicles but also innovate on a global stage. Despite its technological edge, the F3DM faced limited commercial success, mainly due to its high price, lack of government subsidies at the time, and limited charging infrastructure. However, BYD did not view these challenges as failures. Instead, the model served as a crucial learning platform. It allowed the company to refine its EV technology, gather real-world performance data, and in 2020, BYD officially marked its serious entry into the European electric vehicle market by launching its first passenger EV, the BYD Tang EV, in Norway, a country widely regarded as the leader in EV adoption. Norway was chosen strategically due to its well-established charging infrastructure, EV-friendly regulations, and consumer openness to new electric brands. The Tang, a full-sized electric SUV, came equipped with BYD's Blade battery and advanced features aimed at matching European expectations for performance, safety, and design. This move symbolized BYD's readiness to compete on a global scale, not just in China. Building on the momentum in Norway, BYD began expanding into other European countries, introducing its electric buses and commercial vehicles to cities in the UK, Netherlands, Spain, and Germany. The company also started forming partnerships with local distributors and fleet operators, laying the groundwork for a sustainable and scalable presence across the continent. BYD's approach to entering Europe was cautious yet deliberate, focusing first on quality, reliability, and after-sales support to build trust with consumers. In 2020, BYD unveiled one of its most groundbreaking innovations, the Blade battery, a new generation of lithium iron phosphate (LFP) battery designed to address critical concerns in the electric vehicle industry: safety, longevity, and cost. Unlike traditional battery cells, Blade batteries are structured in long, thin strips, hence the name Blade, allowing for higher space efficiency, better thermal management, and a more compact battery pack. The design significantly reduces the risk of thermal runaway, the dangerous chain reaction that can cause battery fires. In rigorous testing, the Blade battery withstood extreme conditions, including nail penetration tests, without catching fire, making it one of the safest EV batteries on the market. Beyond safety, the Blade battery also improved energy density and cost-effectiveness, helping BYD lower production costs while offering longer driving ranges for consumers. This breakthrough enabled BYD to position itself as not just an automaker, but also a leading battery innovator, a vital edge in an industry increasingly defined by battery technology. The Blade battery became a key selling point in BYD's newer models like the Han and to support its rapid global expansion and reduce dependence on exports from China. BYD began establishing manufacturing facilities overseas. a key move in its international growth strategy. One of the most notable milestones came in 2024, when BYD opened its first wholly owned electric vehicle plant in Thailand. This facility, capable of producing 150,000 vehicles annually, was a strategic investment to serve the fast-growing Southeast Asian market and reduce logistical costs. The Thai government welcomed BYD's presence, viewing it as a catalyst for boosting green technology and attracting EV-related supply chains. Beyond Thailand, BYD also expanded its manufacturing footprint in Europe and Latin America, and continued operations at its electric bus factory in Lancaster, California, which had been running since 2014. By producing vehicles closer to its international customers, BYD improved delivery efficiency, reduced carbon emissions associated with shipping, and gained better access to local incentives and trade benefits. These global facilities symbolized BYD's transformation. In 2021, BYD introduced its prestigious Dynasty series, a family of electric vehicles named after famous Chinese dynasties such as Tang, Han, Qin, and Song. This series represented more than just a lineup of cars, it was a statement of technological maturity and cultural identity. Each model in the Dynasty series was built on BYD's advanced E-Platform 3.0, integrated with the ultra-safe Blade battery, and featured sleek, modern designs aimed at capturing both domestic and international markets. The Han EV, a flagship sedan, stood out for its luxury-grade features and became a benchmark for Chinese-made electric performance vehicles. The Dynasty series allowed BYD to move upmarket, competing not only with traditional fuel-powered cars but also with premium EVs from global brands like Tesla and Audi. With cutting-edge autonomous driving features, high-performance electric motors, and refined interiors, the series showcased BYD's capability to blend innovation, performance, and elegance. It also reinforced the company's branding strategy by tying modern technology to traditional Chinese heritage, enhancing emotional connection with consumers. BYD's foray into the U.S. market began in 2014 with a strategic focus on electric buses, marking a key step in its global expansion outside of China. The company established a manufacturing plant in Lancaster, California, with the aim of producing zero-emission buses for American public transit systems. This move came at a time when the U.S. was increasingly prioritizing clean energy and sustainability in urban transport. The BYD K9, an all-electric bus, was introduced as a cost-effective alternative to traditional diesel buses, offering reduced maintenance costs and zero emissions. This early entry into the U.S. market was critical for BYD as it helped the company establish a foothold in one of the world's largest automotive markets where green technologies were gaining traction. While BYD initially focused on buses, the company's ambitions were much broader. In 2021, BYD began to explore opportunities for launching its passenger electric vehicles in the U.S. market, aiming to tap into the growing demand for EVs and compete with established players like Tesla and traditional automakers shifting to electric. BYD was founded in 1995 by Wang Chuanfu, a chemist and entrepreneur from Anhui Province, China. With a strong academic background in materials science and a passion for innovation, Wang launched BYD in Shenzhen with a small team and limited capital. Initially, the company focused on manufacturing rechargeable batteries, particularly for mobile phones, a booming industry at the time. BYD quickly distinguished itself by reverse engineering expensive Japanese batteries and producing more affordable, high-quality alternatives. This approach allowed BYD to grow rapidly and become a leading supplier for global electronics brands like Nokia, Motorola, and Samsung. The name BYD stands for Build Your Dreams, reflecting Wang's broader vision beyond just battery production. He foresaw a future where battery technology would play a critical role in reshaping the automotive and energy industries. As environmental concerns grew and urbanization surged in China, Wang began laying the groundwork for BYD's entry into the electric vehicle (EV) sector. This ambition to combine energy storage with transportation. In 2003, BYD made a bold and strategic move that would redefine its future. It acquired Qinshuan Automobile Company, a struggling state-owned car manufacturer based in Xi'an, China. At the time, many questioned why a battery company would want to enter the highly competitive and capital-intensive automotive industry. However, Wang Chuanfu saw this as a necessary step to realize his broader dream, integrating BYD's advanced battery technology into full-fledged vehicles. This acquisition gave BYD the manufacturing licenses, infrastructure, and basic automotive know-how needed to enter the automotive market under the new brand name, BYD Auto. Rather than simply copying existing car models, BYD set out to merge its battery innovation with vehicle production, laying the foundation for China's electric vehicle (EV) revolution. In the early stages, BYD began producing low-cost internal combustion engine cars like the BYD F3, which closely resembled Toyota's Corolla. While it faced criticism for its lack of originality, the F3 became a massive commercial success in China, helping the company gain experience, market share, and cash flow.